Hello guys, it's me Tiandra and welcome back to my channel. I have been going through some things and I just wanted to document it on here with you guys, let you know what's going on. I have been battling with moisture overload and it's been an issue. I really wasn't paying attention that I was just completely just overloading my hair with nothing but moisture products. Kind of scared to actually use protein based products if it's light or heavy, and because of that my hair has been going through some things. Now I'm coming to you today to talk about my love, as you know, which is Aphogee. I love the Aphogee products and I have not been using them for a long time because I just figured, like, okay, my main concern is just moisture, and I just want to make sure I can retain the length and do what I need to do, just focusing on that and that only. Not the case, honey, like not at all. And because of that, I'm starting to experience shedding. Trying to figure out why. Of course I had to reevaluate my life and figure out what the heck is going on in my life. And I was sick and then I had surgery, so of course the anesthesia, I'm pretty sure had something it played in it some type of way. But with that I had to listen to my hair, and I definitely looked at the signs, which one of the signs was I was in the bathroom just, you know, doing my hair, of course manipulating and doing different styles, trying to see certain things, and my hair would just be all over the sink. I have like a blonde type of a sink, but it's light. It's not a dark sink or granite where the coloring of the sink is dark. My sink is fairly light, so as I'm like combing and manipulating my hair, I just see long strands all over the place. No short strands. And you know the difference between, of course, shedding and breakage is shedding is a longer strand and the end of it has a little bulb, like a little white bulb, that basically is indicating that it's coming directly from your scalp. So, and of course breakage is of course like little short hairs, medium lengths, but you will not see a bulb, a white little bulb attached to it. So it was no breakage, it was just shedding. So me moisturizing and sealing my ends and making sure that's maintained was working. But I started to experience, to me, excessive shedding, and it's freaked me the hell out, y'all. Like seriously, it freaked me out. So I had to take a moment to reevaluate my products and my lifestyle change and what has been going on, either stress or you taking a new medication or sick, or you're sick, some type of illness, weather change, diet change. And I realized a lot of all that stuff was kind of going on at the same time. So my goal is just to get it back to where it's not shedding. It's just normally shedding, you know, the 80 to 100 plus strands a day. And that's where I'm trying to be. One of the things that I love the most, especially at the beginning of my hair journey, when I really was, you know, doing a lot of research, was Aphogee. Everybody was using Aphogee, and I was like, always was like, let's stay away from Aphogee. My mom hated Aphogee. She said it caused so many problems with people's hair. But it wasn't that, it was just that they didn't know how to use it. So with that being said, I did a lot of research on it and found out how to use it, and I really enjoyed it. And I don't know why I fell off of it, don't know, but now it's definitely back in full effect. And also I also incorporated the 2-step protein treatment. I definitely incorporated that into my regimen. I'm probably going to use this once a month, just to get the strengthening back with my hair, because it's just moisture. It's like when it's wet, it's like a stretchy noodle. It's bad, guys. It's really bad. And it just shows you that it is a journey, and you mess up and you have your good times and you have your bad times, and it's all about being, you know, consistent and keeping focus. Just do whatever you can to achieve it, you know what I mean? Just keep the focus. And I know for me, my journey at the beginning started off as, okay, I want hair to here and I'm gonna do whatever it takes until I get that. And then it kind of slowly changed to, I just want healthy hair. I want it thick, because my hair, and You know, my mom and my aunts, we all have thin hair. Only one aunt of mine has really luscious, beautiful hair. She's had that ever since she was, you know, a little girl. And that became my goal. What can I do to create thicker looking, thicker, fuller hair? And I started working on that, and I started to achieve it. Like, my hair is super duper thick, and with all that shedding that I'm experiencing, it's still super duper full and thick, and it looks amazing. And I'm gonna talk about that in another video about what I have done to start to increase the fullness of my hair, because it's a couple of simple steps. It's nothing, like, it's not rocket science or anything like that. It's just me just being diligent and just, you know, staying on the routine and that regimen. That's all I've been doing, but that'll be in another video for sure. But so certain things were my goals, and I started focusing on those, but then I started lacking, like I said, in the protein part of it. And we all know this, but if you don't, you need that moisture and that protein balance in order for your hair to retain and for it to be healthy. You can do moisture overload, where you're putting so much moisture into your hair to where that can cause it to break off. You can do protein overload, meaning you can put so much protein in your hair all the time to where your hair is super duper strong and it can break off. So you have to have that balance in between the two. And a lot of people, let's say they wash their hair 4 times out of a week. Let's just say, as an example, out of 3 wash days, they'll do moisture, and then they'll follow it up with a protein, you know. So, or they'll do a light protein every single week and follow it up with a balancing moisturizer, something that's a little bit more, a moisturizing conditioner, to balance it out, you know. So everybody does their own thing, but as long as you can, you know, maintain that balance, then you're fine. And that's something that I was not doing. I was just focusing on moisture and creating thickness with my hair. So with that being said, I am definitely going to go back to Aphogee. I have a video that I'm gonna link below called "I'm an Aphogee Crackhead." It's an old video, and I want to tell you guys I'm going to redo all of my older videos. Any video that was made in 09 and 2010, I'm going to definitely redo them, because of course some of the products I might not use, or I have updates on those products, or whatever, what have you. But anyway, keratin 2-minute reconstructor. Love it. I got the biggest bottle I can possibly get at the drugstore, the beauty supply store, my local beauty supply store. That's something that I used. I loved it. I learned about that from Buildable Beauty. Buildable Beauty, she uses this every single day. I used to watch her and watch how luscious and long and beautiful her hair became over a year's time. It was just growing like weeds. It was just crazy. And this was one of the things that she kept in her regimen. This and these other 2 products behind here that I'll talk about. But definitely am in love with the 2-minute keratin. You can actually, even though it says 2 minutes, you can leave it on longer, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and let it really penetrate. And it works really good on the hair. And when I was using this, I could really see my length being you know, maintained and just growing. I could see it. And like I said, it's just so weird when you look at a product and you know it's doing good, but then for some reason you stop. Don't know why, but you do. And then you remember, like, dang, I used to use that product back in the day. My hair was just gorgeous. So that's one of the things that definitely kept my hair nice and strong. It is a light protein. It's not as heavy as the 2-step. It is extremely, it is extremely light, and it can be used every week. So I plan on doing that with that one. Then the other protein that completely scared me was the 2-step protein treatment by Aphogee. And I got the small bottle because I really don't plan on using this a lot. Stops hair breakage, rebuilds hair structure for 6 weeks. I'm not planning on using this a lot. Like I said, I'm probably going to use this once a month, every month, until I start to see a better change, and I'm going to wean myself off of it, because I really am scared of that particular product. And I used it for the first time. Like, I just washed my hair 2 days ago, and I used it for the first time, and I could tell a difference. My hair is definitely stronger, and I have not seen that much shedding in these past 2 days. So I'm liking it so far. So this one, my friends, is a heavy protein. This one, super light. I don't like the smell. Ugh, it smells horrible. But it is a liquid, more of a liquid form. It's not so much of a thick concentrated conditioner form. It's more like a liquid form. The color is more like a brownish amber color, like a yellowish color. And like I said, the smell is not flattering at all. But once you finish using your shampoo of your choice, or if you want to use the Aphogee shampoo for damaged hair, you want to follow it up with that. So you want to towel dry, and then you want to use that right behind it. My daughter's in the background doing something. But anyway, so you want to use that. You want to distribute it all over your hair, kind of comb it through a little bit so that you can make sure it's completely distributed throughout. And then with no plastic cap, get underneath the dryer, or you can also use a hand blow dryer to make it hard. And it needs to be like hard, it needs to feel like a helmet. And once that happens, then you can go ahead back into however you wash your hair and just let the water run on your hair until it has completely broke down that protein. You don't want to manipulate or do anything to your hair while it's in that state, because it is, when I tell you it's hard like a rock, like it is super hard. And I wouldn't want to try to touch, comb through, I wouldn't want to do anything to it until that water breaks all that stuff down, and then you can feel the softness again. And with that, you want to definitely follow it up with a balancing moisturizer. So this is the Aphogee balancing moisturizer, and love it. I think this smells like coconut, or is it, oh no, it doesn't smell like coconut, but it smells good. I don't even know what it smells like. This one, the two, oh my god, the Keratin 2-minute reconstructor smells like coconut. This has another lovely fragrance, and this sucker works like a dream. Once you use that heavy protein, you want to apply that to your hair, want to massage it through, and then you want to let it sit for about 2-3 minutes or longer if you like, just so the pH balance can get back to where it needs to be. And you rinse that out and your hair feels like butter. I mean, it's just amazing. So this is something that anytime I use the 2-minute reconstructor or that 2-step, I always follow it up with this. Any type of protein, light or heavy, I always follow it up with a moisturizing conditioner, period. I just don't trust that protein being the last thing on my hair once I get out of the shower or whatever the case may be. So I always follow it up with a moisturizing conditioner. So please do that, guys. That's something that I always stress, because protein is of course necessary, but to me it's just too harsh on the hair. So always soften the hair back up with the moisturizing conditioner. So yeah, that's that one. And then of course after that, I love to apply the Keratin Green Tea Reconstructorizer. Smells exactly like you think green tea. It says it strengthens, instantly builds body, protects color, and chemical services. It is really good. So I love that. And then following up that, I use the Pro Vitamin Leave-In Conditioner. This sucker is like a heat protectant, so it has some heat protecting properties inside of it. It also gives your hair an extreme shine, a very natural shine. And I think it's been 2 days and I didn't even moisturize and seal my hair as of yet. And it has like a nice little sheen to it, like a nice little shine to it. It's just from this. So I like this. I like this. It's Pro Vitamin Leave-In Conditioner by Aphogee. Alright, these things you can use on a daily basis, especially this. This sucker I love so much at one point in time when I had braids in my head and I just wanted to get that, just add some moisture to it. I was putting this in my head because it smells good, it's a light smell, and also it just made my scalp, it felt so cool. So I used to use this to put in my head when I had braids in my head. So I love this stuff, both of these two together actually. So yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to come in here and tell you about my issue right now, which is shedding. And like I said, it's a part of your journey. Everybody's going to experience it. It's all about listening to your hair, you know, paying attention to the signs and doing what you have to do to change it all around. Okay? So yeah, so this is what I'm using. Anybody have any questions about it? You can find these items at your local beauty supply store. I'm not sure if you can find it at a drugstore or not, but definitely at your local beauty supply store, definitely Amazon.com and all things of that nature. And they're pretty good in price range. They're not overly expensive products or anything like that. And you definitely find them a lot in packages, like this and this one came together in the package, you know, and then of course they also have them individually as well. But you always get some good deals, especially when you go to like Sally's or your local beauty supply store. They always have really good deals on it. So yeah, so that is what I'm doing, guys, with this hair. The thickness is definitely on and popping. My see, I don't even, and I'm so used to like pulling it out and looking for hair. I don't even have it, so I'm like keeping my fingers crossed that it's going to get better. You know, I had layers. If you saw that new haircut video, I have layers in my head and they're growing out, and it's at this really weird awkward stage where your layers start to grow out and you really don't want them anymore. That's where I'm at right now, so it's just bothering me. It's just bothering me. But that's my goal, guys. That's my goal, to get this shedding stopped, to retain this length and keep this thickness going on. So I'll have a whole bunch of series, you know, a big series of these videos coming up with hair care, what I'm doing, new products that I'm using, Dominican products that I'm still using, moisturizing and sealing, just all them oldie videos that's like ancient on my channel. I'm going to redo every single one of them, so look out for that. Okay, guys? All right, so if you have any questions about the Aphogee, like I said, just let me know. I'll answer them to the best of my abilities. Anybody using this stuff now or have used it, just, you know, leave a comment below. If you have a video on Aphogee, please leave a video response to it below. I would love to look at it. Love to look at it. And yeah, so that's about it, guys. If you're wondering, I have lighting. I have a lot of lighting. I'm only using one, and I'm trying to get adjusted. I'm trying to adjust everything the right way. You're gonna have a couple of videos that's gonna be coming. You're gonna see different lighting and different angles. I'm just trying to learn and try to get the best one for you guys. So anyway, I'm done. I feel like I'm rambling now. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace. Later.